you want to play run?
40-year-old Neil, who lives in Mangere in South Auckland, loves taking her 6-year-old Bichon, Gizmo, for walks. But after several run-ins with off-leash dogs, she's afraid to leave her property.
Stepping out of the yard is it's like mentally quite a challenge because you never know when you're going to get attacked.
The first time a dog attacked her in 2022, it caused severe long-term injuries.
I had chunks of my hair missing. I had parts of my face that were scraped and scratched, and I landed on my back when it attacked me, on my back so badly that even now I'm waiting for surgery on my back from it.
Gizmo was also injured, and clumps of his fur were torn off and won't grow back.
They don't seem to care. Shh. Hey, no, it's okay. He's not going to hurt you. And now I have to deal with a dog that used to have really good friends who are big dogs. He doesn't like them. He will bark at them now.
Neil says she spoke to someone from Auckland Council's animal management team on the phone at the time, but they told her that her injuries weren't significant enough for an in-person visit.
The fact that they just disregarded my phone call was actually really, just very dehumanising, actually it was.
The council's animal management manager, Ellie Waitoa, confirmed the dog was impounded but quickly released back to the owner with conditions. She says an officer took a statement from Neil over the phone.
You know, if that's what an officer has told this victim, or if that's what's been perceived from the conversation that was had, then certainly would apologise for that.
Waitoa says their policy has since changed, and they now take statements in person if someone has been injured by a dog where possible. Another officer took over Neil's case a month later, and they ultimately fined and prosecuted the owner, who Neil says moved away. But Neil says she sees dogs wandering and chasing children near her home almost every day.
For me, I don't mind when it's me getting attacked, but him, it's really hard because he can't say when he's getting really sore or when his pain meds are wearing off and what's wrong. I can, but he really can't say anything.
35-year-old Amber Simmons, who lives in Mangere Bridge nearby, was also attacked on a walk with her 4-month-old baby last week. She says the dog came running out of a property with an open gate and latched onto her. There were almost 3,000 dog attacks on people and animals in Auckland, but only 141 prosecutions in the 2024 to 2025 financial year. The council wants changes to the Dog Control Act, including compulsory de-sexing before animals are released from a pound or shelter and minimum fencing standards.
So we've had a dog that we've had in our shelter 22 times. Roaming, so that's one thing, just around that, and officers being able to issue fencing notices where a risk is identified that this dog is likely to get out or can get out.
She says their proactive team regularly patrol hotspot areas, including Mangere, with high numbers of attacks and roaming complaints, particularly before and after school. Tanya Dix-Morris from Pause Restart Animal Rescue says people not taking responsibility for their dogs are to blame, not the council. She says people aren't taking up free de-sexing initiatives.
People just don't seem to see how important it is. We give out de-sexing vouchers and we make appointments and we pay for everything. Still, people don't turn up for their appointments.
She says without mandatory de-sexing, people and other animals will continue to be harmed.